Welcome, homies, to subtracting integer notes. Here we go. Let's begin. So yesterday you learned about adding the opposite. Oh, excuse me. You learned about your addition rules with adding integers. Today we're going to be learning about adding the opposite to get 0 when we have subtraction. So when a number and its opposite are added, we know that the sum is always 0. This is the additive inverse property. Okay, so this is a demonstration of -3 plus 3 equals 0, which you should remember from yesterday. So now we're going to rewrite all subtraction problems to addition by adding the opposite. Then you follow the rules for adding integers to solve the problem. Okay, so let's do our first example. We're going to do A, B, and C. So on A, -5 minus 9. We keep the -5, we change subtraction to addition, and we add the opposite. 9 becomes -9. So we're just practicing adding the opposite. So do not solve. All right, carrying on. Next one, 8 minus -3. We're going to keep the positive 8, change subtraction to addition, and then add the opposite. -3 turns into +3. All right, 14 minus 20. That becomes 14 plus a -20 by adding the opposite. Okay, I'm going to pause the video. You guys do D, E, and F. All righty, welcome back. You should have done D, E, and F. Here's your answers. So 2 minus -10 becomes 2 plus 10. -13 minus -7 becomes -13 plus 7. And -17 minus 8 becomes -17 plus a -8. All right, moving on to the last set of examples. Here we go. I'm going to do columns A and C, and you're going to be doing B and D yourselves. Here we go. 9 minus 6. We're going to be solving now. 9 minus 6 becomes 9 plus -6. And using your rules of addition, we're going to subtract and take the sign of the bigger number. This becomes +3. 4 minus 7 becomes 4 plus -7. Different signs we subtract. 7 minus 4 is 3, and it stays negative because 7 is bigger than 4, and it's a negative, so it becomes -3. -7 minus 12 becomes -7 plus -12. Same signs, add them up, you get -19. All right, you do column B now, and then check your answers. All righty, check your answers. We got 7 plus 3 is 10 for the first one. 1 plus 10 equals made a mistake. That should be 1 plus 9. Sorry about that. 1 plus 9 equals 10. And then 2 plus -6 equals -4. All righty, I'm going to do C with you, and then you guys do D. So this becomes -11 plus -5, which is -16. Same signs, add them up. -5 plus 8, -5 minus -8 becomes -5 plus 8. Subtract because they're different signs, and you get +3. 11 minus -5 becomes 11 plus +5. Same signs, add them up, and you get +16. All righty, you guys do column D. All righty, first one, -6 minus -8 becomes -6 plus 8, which becomes +2. 3 minus 9 becomes 3 plus -9. Subtract them, and you get -6 because the 9 is bigger and it's negative. Last one, -10 minus -5 becomes -10 plus 5. Different signs, subtract. Take the sign of the bigger number, and you get -5 is your answer. Alrighty, so that is all of the notes. We're going to skip this sum part on the bottom here. Okay, you would just add all 4 columns up and get those answers. Okay, we are also not going to do the back side. Okay, just this front side for 1.3. All right, so go ahead and follow along with your tracker and go do the must do for 1.3, and then eventually get to the mastery check, homies. You got this.